Hey, how you doing? Hey, Lenny, how you doing? That's good. I'm doing alright. Oh, you cut off out of your hair, huh? Or was it short before? Not all, just most. Not all, just most of it. What made you decide to make it short? I see. As long as you're happy with it, that's all good. I think I made myself overweight. No, surprising. I did not. Did the same thing again. I forgot there's a hole there. And, yeah, I died again. And I'd have to see it as far as that goes. I died because I forgot I needed to jump there. I died twice because I forgot I needed to jump there. I died the first time because I forgot that that's an actual hole that I needed to jump over, and then I died again, the same hole. You were distracting me, seconded me. Also mainly probably because I wasn't fully awake just yet. I am not. I bet you're a boss. You look like a boss. That's alright, I don't mind that kind of distraction. Crap. Minions make weird noises? Yep, they sure do. I did get some of that, but it didn't hurt me much. Yeah, I like her style. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Me, I'm not wearing wings. I have peasant's basket for more carry weight. Yeah, it gives me an extra 10 pounds of carry weight. I'll just wear that entire set. I can upgrade that. I can upgrade that tunic. Oh, that sucks that both of her swords are two-handed, though. Oh, yeah, she is very pale. That's actually just this. That's actually just whatever it picked. Hey, Jono. I did about 2 rounds on the boss fight and gave up. Turned the PS5 off. That's alright, you can come back to it later. No shame in giving it up for now and try again later. No point in getting mad about it. Take a break and get back to it. Yeah, too early in the morning, yeah. I get that for sure. I need to lose like 20 pounds here. I did just beat a boss in this game. And I got new armor, which I am now wearing from said boss. Alright, check that out. Check out that spell. Yeah, that is. Oh, that's an expensive spell, okay. Very expensive spell. There's nothing wrong with taking a break and coming back to it later. I finished the demo for Neo 3 last night, and because I beat the boss I was going after, and the boss was a bitch. It took me a long time. It was a tough fight, but then it let me play for a little. It let me continue to play after I beat the boss. So that was nice. So I could actually check things out and everything like that. Had to go check and see if I missed anything and explore the map a little bit more and whatever not, but like it restricts me from going beyond like the first area because that's where the demo area is. But, you know, not really a bad thing per se. I mean, it's a very large area. I think I played it for... I think I played for like 14 hours.
What happened? My oath. My purpose. It's gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I got lucky because that boss is a bitch.
Forgive me. It wasn't by my own will. It was the All-Mother's will that I am carrying out. No! Not anymore! I serve the Round Table. In my heart, I always have. But my body was a prisoner of the All-Mother. Or rather, the one I believed to be the All-Mother.
Well, like the first, I think, either 4 or 5 times I died to that boss, I had no idea what the hell happened. So, the first time I was the cutscene, and then bam, I'm dead. What the hell even happened there? And I think it took me about 3 or 4 tries before I actually saw what he did that killed me. Then a couple of days ago, my last attempt I did for the day, I got him about halfway down. And I was like, oh, well, okay, this is doable. Just gonna make me mad like a lot of the Elden Ring bosses did. No, I spent 14 hours playing the demo in total, Lonnie. I think I spent like 2 or 3 hours on that one boss. Which is not unusual for me with those kind of games.
A knight of the Round Table. I proudly bore the name Percival in honor of my predecessors who served King Arthur. Like the first Percival, I set out in search of the Holy Grail. My path led me here, to the very temple where my father once wanted to send me for priestly studies. I never felt a calling then. But this time, I heard something calling me.
Yeah, I think it was a matter of I wanted to learn.
But it was her.
I wanted to learn what the boss was doing.
I was to become
I wanted to learn how it killed me.
An abomination.
I wanted to learn what I can do about it. There's always
corrupting priestesses' minds.
There's always something to be learned, and you can figure it out and find out how to beat the boss or whatever. But it's a learning thing, so I like to learn. So I'm fairly persistent unless it feels really cheap and unfair. Like, it didn't feel unfair, but it did feel kind of cheap the first couple times because I didn't know what the hell even happened.
A four-dweller. One of those 4
But once I saw what happened, it wasn't that bad.
When he first arrived on
Once I saw what happened, it didn't feel as cheap.
The kind I'd only read about in old texts. I did. I challenged her to a fight for claiming to be a goddess. For poisoning the minds of the innocent. She said she would prove that she was the only goddess here. She forced her way into my mind, and made me vow that if I lost, I would become her paladin and serve my only true All-Mother forever. I was vanquished. I knelt powerless before the false All-Mother as she pierced me with a blade. I was to carry it within me always as a sign of whose power I am now under.
Well, like with the Neo games, the general mobs and the gameplay itself overall isn't all that difficult. But the bosses sure are. They do tough bosses really well. It just takes, like for me, it just takes a little persistence in figuring it out.
Be careful. If you face her, fight fiercer and strike harder than I did. Above all, don't let her into your mind, or she will turn your own body against you.
This lady I'm talking to used to be Percival of the Round Table. She was one of the Knights of the Round Table.
I spent countless years trapped in the prison of my own body. Bound to her service, where...
So I imagine Arthur's going to want to talk to me after I talk to her.
The only truth worth knowing. I was blessed with her presence. I warmed myself in her radiance. Why did you take it from me? Why? I'm sorry. The oath I swore to the false All-Mother. I can still feel its binding. Even my death did not entirely free me from it. You could ask the All-Mother to forgive me. Beg her to grant me the honor of being in her presence once more. No. Kill her. Kill the false goddess. Please. I trust in you. Am I forever tethered to this place?
And now, in the ruins of the temple sanctum, find my sight. It has always been, and always will be, all-seeing. It watches you, even now.
I need to... Excuse me, I need to drop something. Hey, Cordy. How'd you make it? How you doing? I'm doing good, actually. I just beat a boss and had a very interesting story-related conversation. Beat a boss, talked to a ghost. All the usual fun stuff. Hey, Stu, glad you could make it. Yeah, I'm currently trying to drop some things that are too heavy. Which sucks because that stuff's worth money, but not much I can do about that because I'm overweight and I don't have the ability to make a campfire right now. Ah, run. Running. That did not hurt that thing much. They said to trap me in a corner. You go away. They're ugly and they're mean. What else did I pick up? Picked up a lot of stuff. That made me happy. Oh, leather. Not really worth it, is it? Yeah, I'm also actually able to kill these things without too much trouble. So that's nice. You are really heavy. Not worth it. For how heavy you are. Yeah, I'm able to progress the story. Dying as quickly. Oh, you mentioned that was today. I just forgot until you brought it up again just now. I hope you have a good time with that. Hope you enjoy. I appreciate you coming by to spend time with me too. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. And I don't need that. I mean, you can on Discord if you want. That's up to you. That's all good, John. I know I'm kind of early in your morning. Hey, I got this on my battle mage spell randomly. From box. Wrong button again. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here whether or not you're talking in chat. It's just more fun to have somebody to talk to. I appreciate it all the same. Find a circle. Actually, this, oh yeah, that happened to me with the first boss I ran into in the demo for Neo 3. I had to, I couldn't beat it in one go, and I had to, and I spent a lot of time thinking about that fight. But I didn't figure it out eventually. Yeah, coffee would definitely help, I'm sure. Those things are 100% not worth it. I need to lose about 10 pounds here. Excuse me, minion. Do not push her while I'm trying to look at what she has. Thank you very much. And I gotta level up. Nice. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that any more than I can do anything about being overweight right now. Or close to it. This game, my last count, I had spent about, I think, like 37 hours or something like that in this game. As of yesterday. This is a very lengthy game. I know I can't do anything about the level up thing right now. Yeah, 36 hours is about a day and a half, so about a day and a half worth plus one. Yeah, that sounds about right, Donna. About 60 hours for Lords of the Fallen. That sounds about right. Yeah, this sucks because this is an entirely indoor area, which means I can't set a bonfire, which means I can't get rid of all this crap in my inventory. Because I can dump it in storage from a bonfire, and I also can't level up any. Have I ever done a 24-hour stream? No, I think my longest stream was like 13 and a half hours straight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed some optional boss fights in Elden Ring also, John. Those type of games are like that, and I think part of it is to add replay value because you can go, because, you know, if you missed stuff the first time, you can always come back and do it again. Yep, I was, yeah, I had nothing going on at all during that time. I think that was during the COVID-19 lockdown. I started streaming back in 2020. So that was the thing back then. Okay, I completely backtracked and I have no idea where I'm supposed to go because the marker that I had went away. So, let's see. Got inside the temple, I have to find the seer lost between wisdom and corruption. I forget, I think I was streaming, I forget what game I was streaming, but I was also really into what I was doing and I wasn't really paying attention to how long I was playing. Yeah, I definitely had more time for gaming back then. And kind of shortly before that was when I was working for Activision, and then I worked for Amazon a little bit. But then, when the pandemic happened, I had to leave that job. So I wasn't employed during that time. So I didn't have anything else going on. Really, that mineral gas dye I just picked up made me cumber. That's annoying. There we go, lost 4 pounds. Hey Val, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Dark Souls 2 is a good game to start back up on, Jana. Actually, I have special hatred for those Marrow because they fucking murked me when I first got here. First got to this area. Dark Souls 2 is a good one to start back up on. Dark Souls 3 was definitely better than 2. Actually, Dark Souls 3 was significantly better than 2, in my opinion. Yeah, I can have 5 minutes now. I upgraded my minions a while ago so I could have 5. Yeah, though, I think Dark Souls 3 was a lot better than 2. And 2 is not a bad one to start back up on. I'm doing well now that my coffee has kicked in. And the first thing I had to do today was boss fight. I think this is another one.
A new set of eyes. And how hateful they are. Would you close them for me, please? Could you grant me a tiny scrap of mercy? I dislike seeing what they see. There is something about you that reminds me of Mother. She sees everything. And when she allows, I see it all too. It feels like 1,000 eyes open all at once, revealing nothing but boundless suffering wherever they look. Your eyes seem to carry a similar kind of rot, just around the edges. It's as if you were a freshly slain corpse, yet to comprehend your fate. Mother is bathed in shadows and swaddled in raven wings. All she ever sees is misery. The day she appeared in the temple, she requested a frith from me. As I cast my gaze upon her, my mind shattered, and my soul was torn into pieces. On that very day, I made her an offering of my eyes, begging her to be freed from my gift. She deemed it an insult, and has been punishing me ever since.
I didn't watch their playthroughs of this one because I didn't want to have any. I wanted to still have like pretty much no knowledge of what goes on in the game. Just find everything for myself while I play.
You cannot. Mother abhors sinners. No living soul has ever been permitted to bask in her unholy radiance. She will only allow herself to those she considers worthy. Yet nobody is, nor will anybody ever be worthy. To her, our kind are no more than beasts. We revel in our transgressions. She finds it repulsive. I find myself agreeing with her more and more with each passing day. No man is devoid of sin, nor does it seem do they wish to be. All eyes in the temple are at my disposal, whether I wish it or not. My sight knows no limits, and all that I see, I take upon myself. The sins, the impurities, the perversity, they fill me to the brim and cling to my throat like black tar. Mother made me the unwilling confessor to any unfortunate soul who dares to set foot in her sanctum. The only thing I can do is grant them absolution, albeit a hollow one. After all, they've already doomed themselves by coming here.
Hey Thomas, how you doing? Glad you can make it.
Oh, such kindness. I have not witnessed kindness like this since the time before Mother came here. Mercy and grace used to be the way of this temple. How far have I fallen to forget? To become so utterly selfish? You can open your eyes now. Go on. I will share with you what I see. I will absolve you of your sins. Oh, I can already taste them on my tongue. So numerous are they that you have not yet broken under their weight. Let me relieve you of your burden. Let me offer you a new beginning, free from foulness trailing your every step. Wise decision. Stay still. Soon you will feel... You will... There are so many. Too many. What are you? It's as though you shoulder entire lifetimes of sin. You are an abomination. You cannot be allowed to continue.
May your soul finally know freedom.
Yeah, thanks. That was fun. Oh, thanks, Phil. I like this outfit. I actually just got this outfit from the first boss I fought today. And I got the fire sword yesterday. Okay, so the one I just killed, she has stuff that's good if you're like a mage type. I like those gloves. Yeah, I like this outfit I have on now. I'm wearing the backpack for extra carry weight. Yeah, it looks cool, and it's actually useful. It's more armored than what I was than the actual armor I was wearing, funnily enough. Okay, so path is open. It's time to meet the one behind the whispers. I was going the wrong way. That's what happened. Oh, nice. That sounds good to me, Bill. Oh. Well, that hurt a little.
You're here. I felt your steps through this place. The tethers holding me, unraveling one by one. Are you here as my savior? Or have you come to seek my mother's embrace? I am a mother. Yes. I have known a mother's joy. And I have endured a mother's sorrow. I carry the grief without a name. The kind that rends the heart and bleeds it dry. Year after year, hour after hour, I have walked Avalon for centuries. Its soil watered with my tears. My arms empty of their sweetest burden. I came here seeking solace, hoping to staunch the loss before it consumed me. I called into the emptiness, desperate to reach what I had lost. But my cries were met with silence. At first, I thought they had gone unheard. I was wrong. The woman here felt it all. My grief. My bitterness, my rage. They trembled before my sorrow. For to make a mother weep is a child's greatest sin. The weirdness bound us all together. I became their image, and they became mine. Have I? Or have they? They prayed so fervently, and all their prayers fell on deaf ears. They sought answers to unjust suffering, but found none. Like children lost in the dark, they clung to the first voice they heard. And because that voice carried only agony, they believed themselves doomed. There is no path.
It's warmed up a little bit up here, Jono. Now it's more normal for January up here.
Madness and despair.
It was just like 1 week of super cold, and it's warmed up to more normal temperatures now. Which, relatively speaking, is not really all that warm, but for up here it is.
No more than I could help myself. I have not remained here by choice, nor have I claimed them out of desire. They wove a prison from their faith, with the weirdness as the thread that bound it all together. Belief is a dangerous thing here on Avalon. Those who seek godhood should rightly fear their believers.
Made it a little warmer. We still got snow. But I don't mind, I like snow, I just don't like the extreme cold. So, it hasn't been that warm here on any. Normal temperatures in January are like teens and 20s. It's still pretty cold up here.
You have already freed me. You restored the sight I shared with the tormented Frither, and returned my undying body, once bound to the fallen Percival. And my voice, I grew weary of it, so I gave it to Lorelia to speak on my behalf. The sweet girl made it her own.
Yep, right now it is 29 and feels like 18.
Finally gone. I lingered only because I wished to meet my savior. I had hoped, but no. What I hoped for no longer matters. As for the others, I fear they are too far gone in their madness. The only freedom
That sucks, John, because you need the rain at that time of year.
one only a mortal can embrace. Farewell, stranger. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
I think the weather's been a little strange lately everywhere. I wasn't even here for that quest. You just randomly gave me... Oh, thank you so much. You randomly gave me armor that made me overweight. Thank you so much for that. Oop. I dropped too much stuff. There we go. Ow. Not sure if that was someplace I really needed to go or not. I actually think I just need to get out of here. Like, altogether. I think I'm done here. Good, I'd just as soon leave this place. Outside of...
You survived the confession, and you carry the essence of sin. That means you can break the spell that locks me in this cell. Please do it, and set me free from this accursed place.
Actually, it was kind of warmish for winter up here for a lot of the winter season. Oh, we had that cold snap. I guess that's not a bad thing.
Quite inspiring to see someone cling to their miserable life with such fervor. I must admit, you've spoiled my mood a little. I thought you'd simply die there, or end up rotting in a cell, much like I did. I feel ashamed being the only enslaved guest here. But thanks to you, that's about to change. Truly profound. Time to go. Finally, I'll take a little stroll around, see how this world has changed. I have a feeling it has much to offer me. My deepest thanks, stranger. Until next time.
Okay, bye. Yeah, the area I live in, there's a lot of farms. A lot of farmland around here. It's just plates, I don't need those. Lose weight, so I'm not overweight. Find more stuff. I have to figure out what I can drop. Hopefully lose some more weight. No, but I'm not overweight. Alright. Got rid of all that. Okay, I think I need to find my way out of here, actually. Yeah, you can go explore around, get the boss later. I think I did that more than once with Elden Ring too. Nice thing about it being open world, you can just go mess with other things if you wanna. Don't have to get stuck and angry messing around with something like that. Alright, well I just went all the wrong direction. Ow. How do I leave this place? I can't do anything about any of that right now because I'm at an indoor location apparently. Yeah, I guess I'm indoors. Big giant cave. So I need to figure out how to get out of here. Need to figure out how to get out of here so I can level up and talk to Arthur. Okay, I think I have eventually wandered over to where I want to be generally, sort of. I think I'm coming coming around actually to the front side of the castle, which would probably be where I want. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking front side of the castle means that I can get out of here. This is a total freaking maze. I need to go that way. Alright, I'm gonna be right back a minute. I need the restroom. Alright, I'm back. I did just save. Oh. I was not sure if I could make that jump. Thanks. You were sleeping? That's alright. Oh, good. A little napping. Sounds like you got kind of a busy day planned. Rest up a little. Ouch. I'm trying to swim, trying to fight the damn. No. Fuck off. Those things just need to fuck off in general. Of course that made me overweight. Because that bow is heavy. Alright, I got to keep the contents of the chest. And I got rid of everything that was making me fat.
Stay focused. What a whip! Did that hurt? Good. You survived that.
Hold on, Val. Excuse me, I need to get a different kind of mana potion. There we go.
You survived that.
Oh, you go away, I don't want it. Fucker. Yep. What, stop one-shotting my minion. Hey, Mike. How you doing? I just found this guy randomly, actually, funnily enough. I don't know, that sounds nice. So nice of him to sit and wait for me to switch up my mana potions. I did not find him intentionally. I'm actually pretty much done in this area and I'm looking to leave. I keep ending up going in circles. I found that. don't even know. Don't even know where to go to leave. I just get to wander around for a bit. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that, Jonah. I pay attention to stuff before I equip it. But only that guy had armor that causes your attacker to bleed when they hurt you. I did kick his ass eventually, so I'm good with that. Well, well, I'm not entirely sure how to leave this place. I am completely lost now. Okay, okay. Need to go that way. I think that's gonna be the way out.
My shell. It cracked. All Mother, what am I guilty of? So lost. So lost.
Oh, that just took me in a circle. I think I need to go over there. Castles are freaking big. Nope, I am not exploring, I am lost. I'm trying to figure out how to get the fuck out of here. I need to leave. I'm done here. I got no other reason to be here. I'm getting actually kind of annoyed because I can't leave. Because everywhere I go leads back to where I've already been. And I do need to kind of go back to a place I've been because I need to leave. Oh, that sucked. I fell to my death. I didn't die. That's a surprise. I thought I died. That's why I was just kind of sitting there. I thought I died. No, it turns out I didn't die. I fell in water, so I survived. Pet castle, I'm done in there. Oh, Mike, I saw a hole. I saw a hole, like, through the map. In there. I decided it was a good idea to steer clear of that. Yeah, I think, excuse me, I think the King Power maybe saved my ass. Yeah, I need to fucking leave. I'm dying here. Oh, there is the exit. I wasn't exploring, I was lost. I was getting annoyed because I was lost. I was getting quiet because I was trying to figure out how to leave. I was also having a coughing fit for some reason. And YouTube's being a little bitch today too, so I'm getting a lot of dropped frames, so that's also being annoying to me. Yep, I was just, no, I wasn't exploring, I was just lost. Actually, I need to check something real quick. Yes, and apparently I had like a crap ton of cooking material. I had like a crap ton of cooking stuff.
A great tragedy befell the priestesses there, and to think that the strength of their faith was enough to bind a foredweller. There is still so much we do not know about the true potential of the weirdness. I never imagined it could become a prison for the beings shaped by its will. But that foredweller, there was something familiar about her. As if we had met before, a very long time ago. In her presence, I felt an odd sense of peace, even amid the terror that had overtaken the temple. Strange, and strangely comforting.
Alright, sounds good, John. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Really appreciate it. Yeah, talk to you later, John. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, that hurt. That place sucks, by the way. That underground castle I was just in, that place sucks. It's a huge freaking maze, and I'm bad at that stuff.
I wasn't expecting company. Ah, what a delight it is to see you walking.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh, hello there.
Alright, back outside with me then.
Oh, there you are. I'm so glad to see you. I haven't had the chance to properly thank you for helping me with the hospital. Truth be told, it's still rather hectic here. But at least I don't have to constantly worry about money and supplies anymore. I do wish I had more time for all the patients. But perhaps, in time, we'll be able to bring in another healer, or at least an apprentice. I try. I'm still responsible for the entire hospital. But at least now, I don't feel so alone. And now that Camelot has to pay for treatments, it turns out that a hangover doesn't really require a healer's intervention after all. The residents of Connacht can still be treated for free. And I hope it stays that way. I'll definitely fight to keep it so. Not really. Everything has been going quite well, though Legate Denham isn't too happy about this development. Oh, if you come across any herbs or potion ingredients, feel free to bring them to me. I'd be happy to buy them. Here, take this. I hope it helps. Unfortunately, that's all I can give you. We have to make sure there's enough for everyone in need.
trying to start something.
Aurelia's voice, it's different now. I take it you're the reason for that. So, this is it. The piece of myself I've been missing all this time. It feels familiar, yet strange and deeply corrupted. If it truly is mine, I cannot leave it in this state. If I try to retrieve part of my soul from this thing, it will poison me as much as it heals me. She's right. Surprising, considering the things she's whispered to me all this time. And I'd like nothing more than to perform the ritual, but the altar isn't safe. Too many of the sick gather there. I can't risk it.
Alright, let's see if we can do that. See if we can do the quest one this time. I'm trying to do it. Oh, getting distracted by everything. Oh, that's gonna be next anyway. But I think that's gonna be it for today. So thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ring the bell if you didn't do that already. Feel free to check out my links down in the description below. Really appreciate y'all being here. Hope y'all had fun. Hope you have a great one, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.